What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Tori Amos, and we're returning for her 1994 album Under the Pink. Thank you again to Nigel. And the next track is Cloud My Tongue. It sounds like a mixture of two idioms or metaphors that I am familiar with, though I don't think I've ever actually heard that expression as a saying, which is to say to cloud something is to make it more opaque, difficult to interpret or perceive, and then someone's tongue is often used as a way to describe their speech, what they say, what they mean, maybe even the language they use. So even though I haven't heard the expression specifically, my mind is inclined to see it as a ambiguation or a lack of clarity in regard to what someone is saying, how they're saying it, or what they mean. I'll see what I can pick up on a first listen. Let's give it a hear. This is Tori Amos. The track is Cloud My Tongue, and it's from her 1994 album Under the Pink.
Someone's knocking on my kitchen door. Leave the wood outside. What? All the girls here are freezing cold. Leave me with your body, I said. I don't need much to keep me warm, and don't stop now. What you doing? What you doing, my ugly one? Bring them all here, all to hide 100 girls in your hair. It won't be fair if I hate her, if I hate her. You can go now, you can go now. You're already in there. I'll be wearing your tattoo. Yes, you're already in there. Got a cloud slipping on my tongue. He goes, then it goes, and kiss the violets as they're waking up. Leave me with your body, I said. Leave me the way I was before, but you're already in there. I'll be wearing your tattoo. Yes, I'm already in circles and circles and circles again, girls, and circles and circles, circles again, the girls, circles and circles and circles again, the girls, circles and circles and circles again. Well, someone's knocking on my kitchen door. Leave the wood outside. What? All the girls here are freezing cold. You can go now. You can go now. You can go now. You can go now. You're already in there. I'll be wearing your tattoos. You're already in there. Thought I was over the bridge now. I'm over the bridge now. I'm already in circles and circles and circles again, girls, circles and circles. Got to stop spinning. Circles and circles, circles again, girls, circles and circles and circles again, circles and circles, circles again. stops spinning in circles and circles and circles again, goes circles and circles and circles again.
A breathtaking tune. I really don't know what it's about. The lyrics I caught in pieces, in part because her vocal delivery was at times trembling, almost as if she's very cold, referring to all these girls that are all cold, and what was it, like upward of 100 of them? And they seem to be either taking refuge or offset against things and people elsewhere. I don't know, there was one line about, like, what was it, leave her to her, I don't think it was boredom, but it was some word that started with a B. I couldn't catch that clearly, and I feel like that line is critical to maybe understanding what is happening here. Nevertheless, the vocals were at times angelic, but whispered at other points, almost again fragile or trembling, but then more full and expressive at other times. So a really multifaceted vocal performance, maybe not quite as intimate, meaning I didn't hear as many like breathy moments or the lip sounds that sometimes I've commented. It seems like a very unadulterated, not affected or edited post-recording, just a very natural type of vocal delivery. It still felt like that, but it was a little bit less intimately vulnerable than I've heard some of her vocal performances before, but it was varied. It was multifaceted and evolving throughout the track. The tune did give me a sense of a cold winter environment, whether it's snowing or it's just a very, again, frigid type of atmosphere. Ultimately, the piano work mixed with the symphonic or orchestral sounds, I think, was a great blend. The orchestral elements really did stand out to me. Just this beautiful string arrangement, a couple moments where then it gets much more stripped down and minimal, and it's just sort of the meandering piano, which again made me think of snowflakes falling. So I don't know what's happening. I don't really know what the sentiment is, but it was a very beautiful and captivating tune nonetheless. And as I said, her vocal performance, as is always the case, was very, what's the right word? Attention holding, transfixing perhaps, but I still don't quite know if there's meaning, and I assume there is, but the specific meaning in the differences as she goes throughout the song in how she's saying some of the lines. Cloud My Tongue did seem to be at one point about moisture, like a cloud was on her tongue, which, I didn't think of it in a more literal sense, but clouds, they're aggregations of moisture that perhaps in some sense could be literal, whether it's because of the environment. Fog, I suppose, is a form of cloud. So I don't know if it is more literal. I still would expect it to be working on multiple levels, more literal and more figurative, even if that's the case. But yeah, just curious to hear what people have to say about the themes on this one. And as I said, always an invigorating, or rather captivating ride listening to her vocal performance and just getting a sense of the feeling of the tune, even if I don't know exactly what it's about. So in any case, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.